Hey, hello and welcome back to I'm Fish, where we were doing another level, but it apparently was very bugged. The whole screen went completely black. So that's interesting. So yeah, we are very much back, and we're gonna continue whilst we still remember how to do our special flying move. And try and get these fish out to sea, because it is very, very hot. Which may mean that the PC might crash. Interesting things are going on with the bots in chat. They're all vying for attention. But hey, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we got into a thing of water. A bucket. Bucket, we can move. Okay, this is one of the few opportunities where this fish actually can just go around exploring. Because normally this fish was all about jumping between places. We're gonna have to jump out the window. Is that an aeroplane? Is there any water in the sink? Is my first thought. That's my first thought. We probably are going to have to either fly out the window or into the sink and then out the window. We're keeping the eye out for all the secret bread. Okay, someone's gamer room with a checkpoint. No bread. Why does this sound like a World War III is about to happen in this game? Okay, very old school monitors. That's interesting. They've got lots of clocks and time zones. This might be a military installation, even though it looks like a gamer room. It might be a military place. Okay. Carpet over the wire to make sure that people can get over it without tripping over it, but not a big fish, especially how big that wire is. And that's some pretty serious industrial wire. Maybe we can sneak around. There is a checkpoint by the window. There's bread. Up. Okay, and then... Right. Just gotta get reacquainted with the controls. Right, we want the bread. We're not getting back into the thing, because this guy ain't getting back into that. But if we can fly and get the bread, and then maybe fly to the window, I'm greedy. I realise we're probably just like that. Well, there's a fan to blow us, and that'll blow us into the fishbowl. There's bread. Big fishbowl of justice, or there's bread. Well, I fucked that up, didn't I? Because I mashed the buttons. Respawn. As you can see, I definitely remember how to do everything. But now I do. Okay, those chairs might be in the way. No, why is he diving down? What is going on? It's not liking my keys. Why is he diving down? Why is he diving down? There we go. There we go. We made it into a fishbowl. You know, we could just live the rest of our lives here. It's kind of nice fishbowl. Kind of nice fishbowl. I mean, this is a higher opportunity. Maybe that's the whole reason of it. It's just to be like higher. I don't like that he dives down. Ah, what's going on? There we go. Boink. Okay, that's my flight. Little too good. Hit the ceiling there. Oh, come on, you didn't hit that wall. Regains our special skill, though. Okay, just a nice jump. Boing. Ah! I'm too good. You're not meant to be able to hit the ceiling. You're not meant to be that good. I wanted it. Nailed it. Nailed the landing for definite. I mean, we don't even need the fan, do we? If we can do the perf, that looks actually a lot more stylish than a lot of the belly flops we were doing. That is such a hard piece of bread to get. I'm not gonna try repeatedly. Although it's no longer that hard to get. We just walk over to it. Turns out all we had to do was be in the fishbowl. I was gonna try and get it flying. Absolutely possible. I'm telling you, you can get that bread whilst flying. It's a challenge, because you then need to pull up very, very, very quickly. But it is possible. That was my first thought that I had to, but now that I look at it, it's a lot easier than that. It's just come over to the free breads. He says. To the free breads. Okay, good. Free breads. Table mat of safety. And not smashing. Okay, any other secrets in here? Okay, let's get out of this noisy ass room. Now, why are there carpets to go over? I mean, I'm not going to try, but I bet the rolling bowl could. Maybe it's an option to get over them with the other thing if you go high enough speed and then, you know, you don't get this particular fishbowl. Maybe. Swimming pool? Just them all. But big fountain? Big old fountain. Airport? Are we going over that? Do you see that checkpoint? Okay, door is definitely not opening. Right, we are going above everything. Okay, no, there is a way. I was like, how? No, I see the actual zip line, right. So we did need this one to get in there. But falling into the fountains, right, don't glitch out to the bowl, Mr. Fishy. I know you... Like, what are you doing? Why are you smashing your way through the bowl? He's like, I will escape the bowl from within. No. Okay, there are multiple routes. But is there any secret breads? I mean, that way smells proper. I'm gonna go this way. But is more challenging? Like, you know, these lifts to go up look harder, but then there's just a roll across this, isn't it? I'm sure that there's going to be some secret bread somewhere that I'm missing. I'm okay with it going slow because it's less likely to glitch him through it. I could have very easily gone to that other checkpoint. Very easily. But maybe it's just the options for paths. Well, that went well. Pay attention to where you're going. That might be useful. It might be handy to pay attention to where you're going. I'm going the way that I chose, even if, you know, like, that's easy enough as well. It's just, you know, well, I guess it looks a little harder. But maybe it becomes easier later and this becomes the harder one. And I can't believe he didn't get it onto the lip. It looks like it should go on pretty nicely. Bounces straight off. Okay. That time I took it with enough speed to make sure that we got on there and didn't just randomly fly off. And here we've got the zigzaggy bit that the other bit had at the beginning. And that one probably doesn't have the zigzaggy bit now. Also, we've got a pile of boxes in the way. On a very, very thin bit. Oh. Saying that. Look at this. Ooh. So, I'd have gone the other way. Where does that lead? Like, I go around those boxes. And then all the way to the back there or something? Rather than down here? Because jumping off that onto this is not possible. So I'm curious what the other way was. Well, this maybe ended up in the fountain that I wanted to get in. Just about. Okay, so now we've got to jump from fountain to fountain. Meow. Nope. And let me just breathe in everyone's face. Well, apparently the bowl still comes and smashes. That wasn't quite what I wanted to do. I mean, it was, but... Yeah, that bowl's just going to keep smashing over and over again, isn't it? I wanted to do it with a bit more speed. Well, we nailed this checkpoint. If I choose to take it. Into the sunrise. I don't know why I want the bread. We haven't collected every single piece of bread. But part of me wants all the bread. Because I'm greedy and it's the magical Wonder Bread. I mean, this was easy enough to fly around. I'm curious. We probably just come and drop off the ends here, don't we? In the other way. But they wouldn't have got the breads that I didn't take anyway. You know, if we go the easy, potentially, way to the ends here, right? Okay, now where? Not down the drain. Not out the airport, out the door. And out the front door seems like a smart way. 869. Well, they just walk straight through that door and it doesn't even rotate. So I definitely can't time it to go through the door with them. I mean, I may end up in someone's check-in bag. But then again, why would I be flying around the corner to this way? There's got to be something. Well, I see there's a shell over there, which is a cleaning bucket as well. Okay, so we're going to steal this guy's cleaning bucket. Now, I thought he would hold a bit more further momentum than that. Forwards momentum. I was expecting him to, you know, keep going. Hi. Put me in your bucket, please. Save me. Nope. Too busy doing job, but save the fish. Okay, that's just an ordinary jump. That's not a special jump. Wow. Well, I think we at least got the checkpoint. No. Okay. Boing. Okay, this is the one. Come on. In. You're in. Let's go. Barely an extra breath. Okay. I mean, maybe we could go sit under the bread and then steal it. This guy doesn't seem to care that we've taken his bucket. Maybe we could go sit under the bread, jump out and fly very high. You will miss your flight. You will. Close your eyes and pick a random flight? That's never going to work. Well, there goes the bucket of water. For one, you're already at the airport. The planes are all probably fully booked. Two, if not, that's going to be very, very expensive.
Oh, these machines are useless. I'm going to miss my flight.
Or is it in this mythical world they're like train station tickets where you can book on the machine right there and then? And probably have to. That's not ideal. That's not an ideal way of flying. It certainly isn't. Right, okay. We're going to make it through this time. Because I went away from all the people. You have to buy a ticket to fly? What a surprise. You have to pay to get on a plane. After you. No. I insist. After you up the stairs. Don't kick me over here. Shouldn't have waited. How rude. How very rude. I was letting you go up the escalator so you wouldn't kick me over. And then it's like, no, I'll come kick you over instead. How about no? And don't come up the escalator now then. I'll just go on it on my own. And don't get sucked in at the bottom of the other ends. I mean, as a fish, that is something that's actually possible. And what a horrible way to die. Getting trapped in the machinery of one of these escalator things, because it will just crush you to death.
Please, I just need a holiday. I must have lost my passport.
It's the farmer.
It's been a rough week.
First he lost his buckets, now he's lost his passport. Can I help you get your passport back? Your beard looks very weird. Did you braid it into that manner? I mean, if I could find your passport, I'd help you out. What is going on with those bottles? If I could find your passport, I would absolutely help you out. But I can't. Maybe we will find it back here, magical fish. Bring him his passport. Maybe we will discover it and bring it to him. It's unlikely. But it might happen. To be fair, if you have got to that point, you've don't need the passport anymore. You're already past the part where they're going to check. Well, everything's suddenly falling apart. Help! But this is fantastic. Also electrocuting. Well. No! Oh no. Yeah, I mean, you can just get on, and if it's just continental between, not transcontinental, but within the same continent, and that includes going the UK to Ireland, you can just use your driver's license. You don't need your passport. But if you're going abroad, then you're screwed. Okay, try and keep it in the middle. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Okay, what's with the weird bell noise? And why is our fishbowl sparking with electricity? Okay, I reckon we could have flew to that. Come on. No! Turns out there's a big gap there. It turns out there's actually a big old gap. Okay, we're not in the middle enough. Well, it's fine. We're going around the corner. That was unfortunate. Was this bowl cracked? No, that's the handle. Yeah, I'm not liking the angle of the... Oh, there we go. Straighten it up so that it will... Well, it turns out it wants to sink into the floor there because I'm not going to high enough momentum. To trigger the event. Like, there's some sort of lip there that it's not liking. It's stuck. Why is it getting stuck on this lip of invisibility? It's like, the floor should be falling away now. But what if the floor didn't fall away until you were inside of it? Ha 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 ha. What if the trigger to make it happen didn't happen? There we go. Excuse me? What if your fish fell through the bottom of the bowl? And dies? Huh? Yeah, I guess I'll swim a little higher in the bowl. And why did that happen? What was that all about? What if the lights didn't turn on? This is suddenly becoming some sort of weird SCP thing where things are functioning differently every time we come down here. But the anomaly, well, everything is going weird. Okay, that's fine. He half hop out the top a bit is better than he fall through the physics of the thing and it not exist. Swim properly, little fishy. No, too much momentum. Okay. I guess I'll do it properly and let it tip me in. But I kind of wanted to jump. Oh, look, it throws you perfectly. It throws you perfectly at it. But I could have flew. We are flying fish. You don't suppose that the luggage is absolutely full of water, do you? Because it is. I can see the fact that it is. Perfect. Nailed it! Okay, it didn't quite do my trick. It pulled his wings out immediately rather than giving me the extra momentum. No, these ones are closed! Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Why are those ones closed? Okay, now we got the hop. Game not liking me today. Here's an open one. Go, 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 little fishy. Pull up! Why can't you pull up? What is wrong with you? Is it the water from the ceiling? Sprinkler? There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, as for where we are going, I'm just gonna trust in the rides. Okay, good. It's still moving. Still moving. Still moving. It's thrown me off randomly. This luggage was selected to go in here, as opposed to any others. Nailed it. Come on, little fishy. There you go. There's a bowl in there. It's not a bowl of cereal, it's a fish bowl. Absolutely nailed the landing every single time, as you can see. As you can see, I've never had a single problem nailing that landing. Go over here. I mean, as long as we get the checkpoint. New tech. Just glitch into the bowl. The bowl shall be yours. Okay, I see a mat to land on. We're gonna go for it. Held it. Okay, good, good, good. And now we fish our way out of here. So, what is that that I can see through the level there? Through the maze of the airport. Well, I guess this is why it sounded like a million bombers landing. It's probably just, they looked up aeroplane noise, but they got bombers instead of, you know, proper things, right? Are there other paths here? I don't get why things spark. Like, is that just meant to be the sprinklers, but the physics effect is weird and it's sparking? Or is that actual electricity thing? No. I wanted to be grabbed by that. Nope, 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 nope. I want to... There you go. Nice. Soft thing to carry me up. Nice soft buffer. Now, I've never been on an airport conveyor, but I don't think they have these buffery things, but, you know, we'll ride it up. Floor very wet in here. Okay, now the only reason we couldn't use this before is because we needed this fishbowl to get up this conveyor. Now, what if we skipped the bit where it comes and takes you out and we ended up in the ones that are over there? Also, you could absolutely just fly up to this checkpoint. And would it just give you... Okay, now I don't feel like the other end of that is as soft. So I'm going to go to the nice soft luggage instead of those. Because I feel like the back of those would smash. Yeah, you could probably have stayed in those ones back there. If you jumped and knew that it was going to take you off, you know, jump from thing to thing. You could have at least got into this room over here. As for if there is a checkpoint, there probably is. We probably just need to land back into one of those. Transition onto this or just into this thing. Which again, you could absolutely jump to here from one of those. Whoa. It looks like we're just going into one of those anyway. You know, having a thing to land in is probably the most essential part of that factor. Too slow. Okay, I should have embraced chaos and expected it to come out of the thing. But then again, that whole bloppity thing there. But again, you could jump from luggage to luggage. Nailed it. And maybe up to the thing from there anyway. But yeah, I bet that bloppity thing that they go through kills you or stops you, you know, if you did even make it to that stage. Right, is there a particular conveyor that we might have wanted to be on? Definitely not that one. But maybe that one? Okay, well this is going to a dead end. The shell over there. Is it dead end though? Smells like yes. Right. Damn it. I was going to say, well, it's the one that we got. It's the horrible one, but it's the one that we got. Nyom. Landed it. Perfect. Don't know what you mean. Get back here! Get... We were in that! Come on! Now, I get that it's got movement physics, but come on. Oh, come on. We didn't want that one anyway. Okay, perfect. Monka. Monka. Okay, good. It's not going the worst, but it's still in the end one. Then again, is this the worst? I know that it's just encouraging us to get off it very quickly. What if there's a nice old... There is. Oh, come on. That has a thing that goes down and round. So we're getting in that. Come on, we made it! It's like rolls, but doesn't continue with the momentum of the luggage. Every time. Oh. Not next checkpoint. Never next checkpoint. Saved it. It's the lights on the ceiling, right? Okay, this isn't a terrible one to be in, honestly. I think this is the best one to be in the middle. You get a nice old view of all of the other luggages to jump at. The ones up there look pretty tasty. One going down there is also pretty good. And you know, if we miss one of these... There are other things to aim for. No! Oh, come on. It ran you over. You couldn't just glitch in... What is going on with this luggage? You couldn't just glitch inside of it from underneath. Is that too much to ask? Okay, game's saying no to many things. You know what? We're not going for the green one. Okay, we're not going for either of those. Going for this one that's very perfectly aligned. Okay. Well, actually, it's in the perfect location. Although it's got this... I had to give it a little bit of a hand there. That was me trying to push it a bit further onwards, and then it's like all out. It didn't like having a fish inside of it, it seems. Okay, let's stand in a place where it's not going to get caught on it. Okay, good. It didn't turn in an awkward way to block the front, which is the main thing. Didn't cause us too many issues. Right. Ideally, it doesn't fall off as it gets caught on things. We end up there. But if in doubt, there are other options. Okay. Just going to wait closer to the turn this time. Oh, come on! That was perfect. Perfection. Wow. The hard way. Oh, the extra hard way. It turned to say, well, you wanted to hard jump. This is just a takeoff ramp. Not blocking you at all. Although... Honk up. If it does this and starts turning, I need a luggage that isn't closed. A luggage that isn't closed would be nice. I was trying to land in that. Wouldn't have guessed that I'm trying to land in the luggage box. Okay. Turns out going off the back of it is not an option. We'll get one. We'll get a very nice piece of luggage. The perfect one. And we will roll off of it and not into it. Fine, it's going up the horrible way anyway. That luggage went straight in there. Not a hesitation, just straight up the pipe. Okay, the perfect luggage doesn't exist. They say. That's the perfect luggage. Straight up there. But by fish, that was the perfect luggage. Not a hesitation, just straight up there. The perfect orientation. Okay, we've nailed this one. Okay, went up the middle. It's getting a little better. This game's kind of hard. You wouldn't guess it. You wouldn't guess it. I really want to go on the high bit. I'm noticing a distinct lack of options. No! I actually don't even need them. Unless I'm going this way. As you can see, we nailed it. Perfect luggage. No. It doesn't want us. It's not perfect if it don't want you. There we go. Okay, I'll take this. It's an option. I'll take it. Okay, which means that we do need to transition. Quickly! Don't stop me now. Hi. Get back! No! Two luggages together? Can't even land in a single one of them. Yeah, let's not talk about that one. Okay. Need to wait for luggage. That one said no. Would have been a good one as well. Nailed it. The perfect luggage. Honestly, we could just skip straight to the checkpoint. If I time it right, and the right momentum, we can just skip straight to the checkpoint. We don't need the others. We can make that. We can make that. Absolutely make that. As you can see, we nailed it perfectly. Apart from the landing. Thought we were getting in there. I thought we were getting in that one. Okay, the shittiest luggage. Yeah, this is the terrible one. But sometimes it's the worst luggage that makes the best traveling companion. For definitely nothing to worry about with this luggage. For definite, there's nothing to be concerned with about this luggage. I don't know if we have the momentum here. I'm not going to go for the green. Okay. Perfect. Big old fish tank of doom. I mean, we could have skipped the checkpoint. But it's a good job that we didn't. You're my luggage. Okay. Come on, you've got enough speed. No! Not enough height. Right, so that's a trap. Turns out the first one's a trap. Unnecessary trap. This is smarter. Come at it from this side and land in it and not chase it. Hello Mela, hello, how are you? It was butt clenching. You should play it. It is a fun and entertaining game. How's it going? How is your day going? Did you get around to finishing Indicate yet, or you plan on doing that later? Hopefully you are having a good day. Welcome, welcome. This is... the luggage doesn't quite want to go up. At times, very questionable. The game sometimes wants to make things very challenging. It's got done doing all shores. Good. It's good to get them done. I've been putting mine off way too much. There are a few that I still need to do, but I've been doing some of them. But it's good to have them done, because then you don't have to worry about them. You can just have fun and do whatever you need to do. You should definitely get around to playing this game, though. I'm doing good, other than the very, very hot weather. It's far too hot here, and my PC also doesn't like it. It often crashes. No worries. Have fun getting back to work. Hopefully the bobbleheads are treating you well. Whoop. Well, that went well, didn't it? Hopefully the designing... Where are we even going like that? Am I meant to be moving the luggage? I feel like... Flying to a checkpoint where there's nothing isn't correct. Two puppets, no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I feel like I was meant to move the luggage very, very slowly, not just fly to the checkpoint with nothing. I think you got a lot more idea than I have at the very least, because I definitely have no idea how to make puppets. So wish you well with that. How does the fish fly? It's a flying fish. It ate some magical bread that gave it super intelligence and it learned to fly. Don't question it. There's a goldfish that can also send signals of light to the other people. He's allergic to gluten. I don't know. He seems perfectly fine. He's not having any issues. Gives him gas. Ah, now you might be onto something there. That might make sense, yes. As for the other fish that have developed super intelligence and powers, I don't think a gluten intolerance helps them. He does get a bit of an extra wind as he shoots up. Now, I don't think it's intentional. It's just some way of glitching the game that I have developed. Right, so now we're gonna... Yeah, I don't know why the luggage has ice physics. Because it's not on its wheels. If it was on its wheels, this would have made sense to me, but it's not. It's just... It has ice physics and can slide across the floor. Or this fish is very, very strong. Apparently I can move the luggage. I didn't expect to be able to, because, like, it's literally full of water, and I've tried moving one of these things when they're full, and it does not slide across the floor like this. Someone must have pre-buttered their luggage, because that's the only thing that makes sense for it to be moving like this. But apparently it does. But yeah, it's definitely a fun game, and if you got it, I would say you should definitely play it. And there are 4 different fish, and they all have their own powers, so... It's definitely fun. Boing. Okay, that was a lot easier than the other one. Now, where am I going with this that won't tip it over? Am I going anywhere with this? I mean, there's a big red button. I assume I'm going to the big red button. Does this one even move? Okay, it slightly does. But not really. They didn't butter this luggage. Or did they? I come undecided. There we go. There we go. It didn't seem to want to go anywhere. But now it's buttered. Just needed buttering up a little, I think. Okay, and we can push buttons and things as well. Boing. Come on. A little further, luggage. I think I've got it wedged on the door. Okay. Come on. Close enough so that I can push the button and be confident that I'll land in it. There we go. It's very wacky. And apparently we're going to be jumping off the plane with the luggage as well. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Am I waiting until we get out to sea? Maybe I'm flying. Well, there goes the luggage! I might have been... This doesn't look like I'm gonna survive. Okay, I did it. Perfectly safe. It looked like concrete to me, but... I'll take it. I was like, this is not going to end well. They're just landing on the concrete. Jump back into the ocean! I did. But I thought it was concrete. And I saw those other bags, and I was like... Am I meant to be landing bag to bag? Thankfully, we made it to the ocean. Okay, this is the goldfish that's using its powers to signal everyone else. Because they're all friends. We made it to the ocean. Now we just need to get all the other fish to the ocean as well. They seem happy at the very least. No, the other fish can't fly. And they're like, where are the others? I'm sure they'll come eventually. I mean, he should be happy he got at least one fish, friends. Flying fish is happy. Goldfish isn't that happy. Oh, he's going to help him even higher. It is a cute game. I just need to get... Right. Pufferfish seemed broken. It glitched out. Or was it... Did I play as piranha? One of them, I broke the game. I think it might have been the piranha, actually. So I'm going to go as the pufferfish, because I think the piranha one is broken. That or I just broke the game like I break every game. The whole screen went blank when a seagull attacked me. I'm sure there's no coincidence, but it made playing the game because it stayed even after dying. I'm always doing it as well. It's surprising how many games I've broken. But it's nice to meet a fellow breaker of games. Okay. This isn't a good start if the seagulls are here. Hopefully they won't eat us. Yeah, the signal of the goldfish suddenly tells all the fish to come to sea. It's like they know what it means. Big old bright light into... Oh, it must mean that goldfish is there. Now we have to always escape the rooms. We've got some interesting artwork. Conveniently, it also looks like the same artwork that was in the airport. So I'm going to assume that they designed it. Mind the air freshener. Oh. Definitely mind the air freshener. Hey, this guy can become spiky ball and roll around. He's not going to live for long though, but... I'm always breaking the fish bowls as well, it seems. Okay, there are two routes. I'm going to go the one that I went. There is a seemingly easier route the other way. But as long as I don't hit that air freshener again. Before I'm going to hit the air freshener again. We should be fine! Like, it's a big old air freshener. How did I hit it? Right, okay. Checkpoint. This makes it a lot safer to get down. There's also hidden bread everywhere, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was some secret bread in that room. Now, I don't think a fishbowl going down the stairs is going to survive that well. The bowl is getting a bit cracked up, so I am concerned that it might break. Yeah, go down this way rather than the rest of the stairs. Okay. Oh no! Do you see that? Top center! There's a black bit of doom! The doom has started! It's gonna start spreading. We've got a piece of doom on the screen. That is the doom that took over the whole screen last time when the seagulls attacked. Run. No, exactly. That is, like, it's not meant to be there. I don't... The doom has enveloped us. I thought it was going to start spreading from the top of the screen. Nope, the doom has very much taken over. And it does not go away. It does not go away. When you die, the doom stays on the screen. I still want the bread. Now I'm gonna try and play the level as long as I can with the doom. Now the more that I move, the more doom takes over the screen. We're stuck on the dog bowl, I think, but I can sort of work out where we are. I want the bread. Got the bread, okay. Now there's a checkpoint there. Not that it helps if we're gonna not be able to complete the level. But... Okay, now I don't know if this happens to anyone else. Also, I'm sweating because it's so hot in here. Alright, checkpoint. It makes the game extra challenging. Let's just say that. Where am I going once I'm here? That's definitely locked. out the window. Is it open? Okay, the doors. The door moved. Right, I pushed the door open. I see. And we'll try. How hot is it over there? And it's staying hot here till Sunday. Like, every day is gonna be ridiculously hot. Maybe I can get to the end of the level. Copium, we're just at the start of the level, but maybe. Okay, this does not look promising. Although, right, I'm braced that it's breaking the thing. We become a bowl. Okay. Now, that did just splash more doom all over the screen. But as a pufferfish bowl, I'm going to assume it's fine. Wait, there's a checkpoint here. Right, we probably just want to roll downhill as a pufferfish. Probably roll everywhere. Keep rolling. Okay, I mean, they had more doom splattered across the screen. And it looks artistic. You probably had an advert, and you probably didn't hear me ask how hot it was there. Now that I see that it says pre-rolls have ended. So I apologise for any adverts. Yeah, we're splashing more and more doom across the screen, but we can make it. Maybe. Maybe we can make it. Okay, I see a checkpoint. I see bread. I want the bread. I can't see us. But I want the bread. It's in Spanish. What, the weather? Or the advert? Because sometimes that happens. Don't question it. For some reason, sometimes my adverts think I'm Spanish. Like, I've had Spanish adverts, I've had German adverts. It's a very multicultural experience. Now, I want the bread. I don't know if it's possible. It probably is if you don't have whatever is going on with the doom. The doom is also in Spanish. Right, let's just ignore that. I can't get the bread in this state. Let's just roll downhill into the water. More doom. It's getting a little too challenging. We did meet on Twitch Sings, yes. I was a big Twitch Sings person. I played it a lot. It was a lot of fun, and I did sing with you. And it's good that you're still streaming, because a lot of the Twitch Sings people stopped streaming these days. Now, I am very confused as to where to go. It's nice to be remembered as well. You know, if you thought that I was from Twitch Sings, it's nice that you remember. Okay. I would like to make it to the end of the level, but there's only so much of a black screen of doom that you can put up with. I see a checkpoint. I don't know if we got it. Unfortunately, these checkpoints don't count if we leave, so I'm gonna try and be determined. But I don't know how long this guy's levels are. They're probably very long. Continues rolling ever onwards. The doom is taking over a bit. I'm not on Smule. It's just, it doesn't work out for me, you know. I know a lot of people are all on Smule. I mean, I tried making an account. I don't have the funds to do a premium account, and I don't like the free modes. So, you know, but I'm hopefully, you know, one day if I can afford it, but I just can't really. So, you know, but I'm trying to think of other ways to be able to sing with people. Like, okay, I'm just going to assume that we're going in the right direction here. I kind of feel like I've fallen out of the map, but with this much doom across the screen and ambient occlusion, who can even tell what the hell's going on? Stream together. I think it does. The VOD will be muted, but it's fun to sing on stream, exactly. But if you, if people are musically talented, which, you know, is the thing in itself, it's not going to get muted if you play the music yourselves. So, you know, if you do actual karaoke, yeah, it will be muted. But if not, it's not. But get in my Discord, and next time Be Wonderwild's call to do a singing, like, there's a different thing, like, not stream together, but there's a watch together thing. Oh, we found a checkpoint. And she often does, like, karaoke sessions together, and it's not small, and, you know, but it's a way of singing together. So, yeah, you're always welcome to come join that. Okay, well, I found a way to die. Ironically, next checkpoint is greyed out with the doom. Normally it says, like, you have the option to find the next checkpoint. Not whilst we've got the doomed screen of doom. Now, whilst at this point it was thought of navigatable, he's already dying at the checkpoint and I haven't even moved. I feel like I've fallen out the map, because the bits at the side that aren't doomed have severe ambient occlusion, and he's also bouncing and flopping on the land. And I feel like I went under the map somehow and out of the map, even though there's a checkpoint here, and he just immediately spawns in dying. Right, so exclamation point Discord should come up with a link. And yeah, next time we're all doing a singing together session. We normally do it like on weekends and things, but you know, it depends when people are free or things like that. You're probably already there. You probably are, honestly. I can't say I know exactly who's in there, but you might already be in there. But if not, that is the link. Yeah, if you're rarely on the Discord, I don't know, I could probably whisper you on Twitch or something, but, you know, it's just easier, I don't know, how to arrange things. But either way, I can post in there a link when she's next arranging a session and, like, invite you on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it a day on this, because this ain't playable. Like, this is it. As fun as the game is, I don't know what I'm not even moving, and, like... Okay, I think we're in a river that is automatically pushing us out of the river. That's got to be what's going on. It's the only thing that makes sense. But even then... Okay, rolling like a football. Just rolling forward. I can't complete the game like this. And it's not exactly watchable in this state. Yeah, I appreciate you coming hanging out and, you know, spending time here. Have fun at work. It definitely balks. The funny thing is, it disappears for the you died, but every time you respawn, doom across the whole screen. Just doom. So I don't know how I broke it, but the doom is definitely a big problem. Have a lovely rest of your day and a lovely weekend. But yeah, we might be singing this weekend, and if we are, I will let you know. But yeah, take care and have fun with the puppets. Hopefully they go well. And feel free to, like, post a picture of the puppets in the Discord or something as well. Take care. Is anyone live worth raiding? I could raid Julie. She's doing something. She speaks in German though, but you know, you are welcome to come hang out. I'll catch you next time. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.